What if your trading bot could actually read the market and know when to stop? Most automated trading bots execute blindly. They buy into downtrends, they get stuck holding bags, and by the time you notice, your capital is already trapped. The Aura Signal bot is different. It connects directly to real-time indicators, including custom-built signals from Indiversum, and uses them to make intelligent decisions on your behalf. When the market turns bearish, the bot pauses. When momentum shifts back into your favor, the bot resumes, automatically 24/7, fully on chain. In this video, we're going to break down exactly what the Signal bot is, how it protects your capital in ways that the standard Signal bots cannot, and walk you through the full setup step by step so you can have it running in minutes. Let's get into it. So the first step is, of course, you enter your Aura dashboard, you click on the left side on the Signal bot, and you click on the plus sign. Here you select Aura DEX, you select your wallet which you want to trade from, and you give your strategy a name. Let's say in this example, we will name it example number 1. You click on next. You can set it on demo or live. We will go live this time, and we will set it on unlimited because we want our bot to work 24/7. Then you need to select the source, which is a simple one in this case. You click on next, and here is where the magic happens. You can create the Signal bot to trade for you with the same exact strategy on 5 different pairs. If you just want to set it up for one pair, it's totally okay, but you can set it up to 5 pairs simultaneously. You just click on the new item, you can select the pairs. In this example, we'll use Solana USDC. Here on the amount, you need to set the position size for each and every trade. Or to be more exact, how much money you want to open your positions with. Let's say for this example, we want to open our position with a minimum of 10 USDC. Here on the limit, you can set your bot to limit your open positions. What does this mean? It means that if you, for example, put here 30, your total capital needed for this strategy will be 300. Why? Because the bot opens a maximum of 30 trades, each with $10. The limit refers to the actual simultaneously open positions, so if the bot opens a trade then closes it, it won't count at the limit. The limit only refers to the simultaneously open positions. So let me explain. Let's say you have 1K in your wallet and you want this strategy to use a maximum of $300 from your wallet. You can set it up this way and it will never use more than $300 from your wallet. For the rest of the settings, we will need to set up the strategy inside the indicator. Today we're gonna use the indicators from Indiversum, where you can get the best indicators for free for just a registration and the subscription to the newsletter. What you need to do after that is just connect your TradingView ID with your Indiversum profile. Side note here, on TradingView, you need to have at least an essential plan active. When you connected your account, you just come to TradingView, click on indicators, and here on invite only, you will get the Indiversum indicators. For today's example, we're going to use SuperTrend AI, which is a pretty good indicator from Indiversum. As you can see, I clicked on it and it loaded on the chart, but it's not exactly set up the way we want it. That's why you need to open the settings of your indicator. As you can see, it's not exactly set up the way we want it. In this example, I'll show you how you can set it up so it matches your setup on the bot. If you want to calculate for the exact USDC amount you're trading in AuraBot, you need to modify these settings. Initial capital, let's say 300. Base USDC quantity is 10. Leverage is 1 because we're trading on spot. And the fee, of course, because it's on Aura DEX, is 0.22% fixed percentage. In this example, the table here shows us the results of our current settings. What you need to know here is from the total of 300 initial capital, the max position size was 220, your current position size would be 220, and your profit to initial capital on this time frame would be 4.83%. Of course, you can play with these settings and the results will be different. I need you to pay attention to this. This right here is the AI inside the indicator. What this shows us is the optimal settings to get the optimal profit with this indicator. So what we need to do here is to set the factor to 1, and the ATR is already on 10. As you can see, if we apply this, there are already other results. Also, if you want to set here, I don't know, 6, then you need to set up the factor variations to 6, and the ATRs you can set to these numbers also, and the results will change accordingly. What you need to pay attention to is your dilution percentage. Let me show you what this does. So here in this case, we're on 1% dilution. But what happens if we set it on 2? Pay attention. Did you notice? This long signal disappeared. Why? Because what you can set with the dilution settings is how many percentages should the indicator skip until the next signal. So if you set it on 1, there will be more signals because there isn't that much percentage skipped. But if you set it on 3, it will be much more secure, but you won't make as much profit. You can also set if you want the minimum take profit or the maximum take profit. You can play with those as long as you want. When you're done with these settings, you need to come back to the Aura and set the exact same settings inside the bot. So in this case, we will set the minimum take profit to 1 and the percentage to 1. As I've told you, minimum take profit 1 and the dilution percentage to 1. Also, if you want, you can set the max profit and the stop loss as well. If you don't, you can click on next. This is the overview of your current settings. If you want to save it, you can just click on save. Trading successfully generated. The next step, when it's generated, you need to click on the details. From this page, you need your webhook URL, you need to copy it, and you need to paste it inside an alert created on this indicator. You can modify the message as well, but what's important is the webhook URL. You need to copy and paste the exact URL, otherwise the signal won't apply to the bot. You just click on create and that's it. Your bot will start working 24/7 without you having to stare at the charts, opening positions at the best entries and closing them with the best percentages. And don't forget, it's all decentralized, all on chain, in your own wallet, so nobody can access your funds. I really hope this video helped you understand the mechanics behind the Signal bot and start your first strategy. Stay decentralized, stay automated, use Aura.